Willis O'Brien, Ray Harryhausen, Jim Danforth, and David Allen. A sampling of names which conjure forth images of mythical creatures brought to life on the silver screen through the process of stop-motion model animation. Hello, I'm Wallace Jones, and through a series of videotapes, I'll show you just how you can bring some of your dreams to life with the construction of your own stop-motion animation model. In this first phase of a three-part series, I'll show you just how you can build your own ball and socket armature. The construction of this endoskeleton is the first step towards the completion of your own stop-motion animation model. The instructions in this tape outline the step-by-step construction of a humanoid armature. To begin construction, you will need aluminum bar stock. We use 1/2 inch wide by 1/8 of an inch thick size stock. If this cannot be found at your local hardware or hobby shop, you may order this from Small Parts Incorporated, 6901 Northeast 3rd Avenue, P.O. Box 381736, Miami, Florida 33238. 1736. This bar stock is thus measured and marked according to the style of armature which you have planned. For our humanoid armature, we use 2-inch long plates for the upper arms and legs and 1 1/2 inch long plates for the lower arms, head, back, and foot plates. These sizes are proportionate for a 10-inch tall armature. The marked bar stock is then cut into plates by sawing them to the desired length by using a conventional hacksaw. The plates are held in place by a vise while being cut. After the plates have been cut, 4 holes are drilled through each of the plates using an 11/64-inch drill bit. Although a drill press is recommended, a standard electric hand drill may be used with the plates being held firmly in place by a good pair of vise grips. In order to ensure proper plate alignment while drilling, 2 plates should be clamped into your vise grips at the same time, one atop the other, and both should be drilled through, thus making 1 pair of plates. After the initial 4 holes have been drilled, the holes on each plate that are nearest the end of the plates must be countersunk to form sockets for the brass balls which will later be sandwiched between them. We use a 3/8 of an inch drill bit to countersink these holes. Do not drill all the way through when countersinking with the 3/8 of an inch drill bit. Drill approximately halfway through the plate while countersinking. This is how a cut, drilled, and countersunk plate should appear. The next step involves shaping the ends of the plates with a grinding wheel. Always wear eye protection when grinding metal due to the small metal particles which are dispersed by the action of the grinding wheel. Grasp a pair of plates with your vise grips, being sure that all the pre-drilled holes are aligned. Round off the ends of each plate by touching it to the spinning grinding wheel. This must be done in order to prevent the sharp metal corners of each plate from tearing the foam latex, which will later cover your armature. This is how the plate should appear after grinding. Please note the rounded edges. This is a completed pair of armature plates, with the inside of each plate facing you to show the countersunk holes of each end which forms the ball socket. The pelvis and chest pieces for this armature were made from 1/2 of an inch aluminum bar, cut to the desired length. The holes in these parts, as well as the foot plates, should be drilled with a number 29 size drill bit, since they require tapping or threading. These pieces will accommodate the 832-inch size threaded brass connector rods. We recommend using alum tap or an equivalent cutting fluid when tapping a part. An 832-inch size tap is used to thread the holes made by a number 29 size drill bit. This tap is placed in a tap handle and thus screwed into the hole in the part to form threads. When tapping, you will find that the tap does not make threads to the bottom of the hole, but this is okay since it is not necessary to screw the rod in that far. With all your pieces cut, drilled, grinded, and tapped, you are now ready to start assembling your armature. Screw on a brass ball. We use 3/8 of an inch diameter balls with a 832-inch size threaded hole onto each of the previously cut threaded brass connector rods. These brass balls can be obtained from a lighting accessory store. We use and highly recommend Angelo Lampart's brand. Once the balls have been fastened onto the connector rods, they should be secured in place with a small amount of epoxy glue. To bolt the plates together, put an 832-inch by 3/4 inch machine screw in each end through both plates and put the nuts on. Place ball in each end and tighten firmly. To construct the hands, cut pieces of aluminum 1/2 by 1/8 by 1/2 and shape with the grinding wheel to form the hand. Cut a slot in the center of each plate large enough to accommodate the brass rod. The slot should be 1/8 of an inch wide and 1/4 of an inch long. Cut rod 7/8 of an inch long to use for the wrist. Drill small holes for finger wires. Thumb wire should be about 1/4 of an inch higher than the others. Small wire is inserted through the holes and twisted together to form the fingers. When the fingers are finished, put the other end of the rod into the slot in the hand and epoxy. The holes drilled in the hand should be drilled with a 1/16 of an inch drill bit. This is how your armature should look after assembly. To further familiarize yourself with the process of model construction, we recommend that you read our companion booklet entitled How to Build Animation Models. In future presentations, we will take you farther into the world of stop-motion model animation. We'll show you everything from casting foam latex to actually animating your completed stop-motion model. Until then, good luck and keep filming.